They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! Wait, you're not one of them. It's get alive!
You're what the Welsh scholars are soft.
That's what I intend to find out. This is where we part ways. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha. I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them. We can't risk you getting killed. You just keep going past. Go on. There isn't time to waste. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it. Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like leather armor. Is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's boat. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
We've made it. And please forgive me. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing. If we only had the time... Wait, where are you going? No time for pleasantries. We've got to get you to safety. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going?
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! That inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Told them we needed more guards.
What are the twat doing this? I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the twather found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Fate waivers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Good luck out there.
guards.
I saw you fighting there. Did he really have a troll? I don't know. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you. Fate weavers. Good luck out there.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen.
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the report.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I don't have...
Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information.
I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old foam. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. The cards told me that he took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot. I suppose I could spare a little help, in memory of Hughes. Or in celebration of his success. You. The cards. Prepare yourself. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business.
Yes?
Go on.
What is it? These are strange times.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her day seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence. Bye now.
Greetings.
Where is the order that Mitharu has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is... Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rite. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. You don't know. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soul. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Goreheart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual. Although, you have arrived just when I am in need of aid. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan for 2 nights ago. Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. Brother Egan was... Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Bless you, child.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows. Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly. But one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter, lest you wish to get lost there. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, the Alpha fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face.
The mission hiding? Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking. The Fae are not our enemy.
I hope you are finding peace in Gorhart. Most of them are decent folk, with their... Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Bless you, child.
Where is the order that Mitharu... has given us? I see no order in obstructing the truth. That is chaos. That is what the mission fears. Are we not lied to enough? We are at war. We scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the mission unite us?
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the Fae lands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae. Farewell.
I can understand why these people are scared. Not only do they live in the shadows.
Hey there. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? Don't be a stranger.
Welcome to Goreheart.
Hey there. Yeah, what can I get you? Stick around. What can I get you? Stick around.
Greetings.
It's busy today. Yeah, what can I get you? New to the area? There are two. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, all I know, that would explain the beauty of these woods. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Don't be a stranger.
Well,
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work. We could use another strong arm among the warsworn. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but where you'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could, to earn it, bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin. Osgar, bring me their Legion daggers, and I...
What is it? So Eri thinks we need a healing potion, eh? Too bad those are scarce in Odorath. The wars made supplies a lot harder to come by. Once they fought now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold. Farewell.
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Be safe.
What is it?
Welcome, welcome. Come in, rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorehart Inn. Stick around.
That Fae girl got what was coming to her. If someone else hadn't taught her a lesson...
What is it? So Eri thinks we need a healing potion, eh? Too bad those are scarce in Odorath. The wars made supplies a lot harder to come by. Our fate rests in the hands of a few chosen who fight in the east. We keep a... but we're a good community full of good people. Peaceful... That's about all I know. Gorehart has become a sort of refuge for those I'm the warden. I've been back from the war for only 6 months and been warden for less than 2. Now here I am. I don't know. They're a wicked breed, though. And I pity the man who meets up with them in these darkened forests. Farewell.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
come see me again.
Welcome to Gorhart.
What is it? Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? So long.
The post in Gorhart. Did you see the war swan at the inn? I wonder if he's trying to... The post in Gorhart. Did you see the post in Gorhart would be an easy one if not for all the thieves and murderers.
Welcome.
You there, do you feel nauseous? No, this situation could not be any worse. If the red lead, I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Why ask questions if you must know? Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I'm not sure. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must... He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Farhall, the Arathi ruin. People say it's haunted. Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity. Farewell.
What's this?
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both? Be safe.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Gorhart would be a ruin by day's end. I'm not sure yet. If the House of Ballads... We could go to the War Sworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. You're turning out to be very helpful. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far... It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. Farewell.
Naru have mercy.
Two Legs, please, help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. I still have Wolf. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. Thank you, to be warned. The sprites have much. The sprites guard the well, which returns swiftly.
For a while I thought only the Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by folk. Most travellers have these ballads fey. They are not the ballad is called Ring and in the story. First you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. Who knows? You can find an antelope nearby. Hurry back.
As the tree roots into the earth, the tendrils of thoughts twist to the soul. As the fire renews the field, the birthing labours produce the foal. As the mantis climbs to his mate, the heart outstretched to her fair hand. As the hunter kills its prey, beside this hill he crafts from sand. Ah!